Hi everyone, come on in. Hello, how are you? Hi, come on in, hello. Hi and welcome. Hello everyone and welcome to Life Coach University. So here you can be coached on many topics like relationships, finance, career, business, self-awareness, manifestation, and many, many more. And all the coaches here do it for love, for the love of humanity and wanting to leave something amazing for the next generation. So I am Davina Johnson. I'm a C-section coach and I'm here for February to give you 28 days of self-love. And today we are on day 13. So are we ready? So again, I am Davina Johnson and welcome to 28 days of self-love, day 13, sunlight. So sunlight has amazing benefits for your body, which I've written down for you here. If you can get out in the early morning, like just for 10 minutes, that's like the best optimal time to be out to get all that goodness from the sun, but really just getting out at any time in the day or just 10 minutes a day, just being outside and being in some sunlight can really improve lots of things going on in your body. So it can improve your sleep, it can reduce stress, it can help you maintain strong bones, it strengthens your immune system and can fight off depression and many more. That's just some of the top ones that I picked off there. But my favorite reason for being outside and being in the sunlight is watching my clients have their aha moments and their breakthroughs outside, because my favorite place to coach is outside. I love having my coaching sessions outside. So when I have a client who is nearby, we meet in a mutually agreed place, whether that be in a park, in a field, in a forest, in the woods, in some beautiful areas. And I coach and we walk. And there's just something about being outside in the sun when the UK blesses us with it, being outside and just having Mother Nature there to support us as we go through whatever issue is coming up. I love being side by side with my client and walking them through whatever issue it is that they have. And that's the way that I always describe my coaching, is that it's me walking side by side with you through this, supporting you. But when you actually get to walk side by side with someone through their problem and getting them out on the other side, it feels pretty amazing. So I've had some amazing coaching sessions being outside in parks, in fields, in forests, in woods, and really being able to connect and talk through and coach through whatever issue it is that they're going through. We have a hi from someone here. And one of my favorite kind of breakthrough moments is when I was with a client and we met at a field near her home. She had a huge field not far from her house. So we met there and we walked. We walked and she spoke about her issue, which at the time was she had a real fear of being herself and living her own life for her and not for her family anymore. She was really, her family depended on her a lot. And she just felt like she wanted to kind of break free and be herself, but she felt that she had to kind of be there or just be that support for all of her family, but she wasn't really getting any support herself. And she just felt stuck. She just felt stuck in this loop that she had been in for years. And she just had a real fear of breaking out of it. So as we were talking and walking through the field and the sun was shining, then the heavens opened and it literally just poured it down. And she said, oh, if we just turn here, there's a shortcut back to the car. And so I said, like, what if we don't go back to the car? What if we just stay here and just get wet by the rain? And she looked at me kind of strangely and she's like, no, we have to go back to the car because otherwise we're going to get wet. So I said, yeah, but so what? So what if we get wet? What's going to happen? Our hair's going to get wet, our clothes will get wet, our shoes will get wet. But so what? And so we stayed. We stayed in this huge open field. There was no one there, it was just us. And we just let the rain drench us. And it was just shower. It lasted maybe 3 or 4 minutes. And then what normally happens when the rain stops? The sun shines. So as the rain stopped, the beautiful sun came out shining. And then she looked at me and said, I'm ready to tell my family. And I said, I thought you would be. Because sometimes we're afraid of what we think will happen. So sometimes we're afraid to make a move because we think something's going to happen, but we actually don't know because you've never done it. You haven't taken that chance yet. You haven't put all bets on you yet. And you think that if I was to just go all in on me, this might happen. Or if I tell my family no, like this might happen. But they're all thoughts. You actually don't know until you actually do it. And for her, that rain was all of the family's comments and opinions and observations that she didn't ask for. And then what happened after when it all stopped? Nothing. The sun came out, because the sun always comes out in the end. And that was just something that she needed. And that was her breakthrough. And it was amazing to be there and to support her and to see her realize that actually I'm strong enough to do this. And I'm worth doing it. I'm worth taking a chance on me, putting me first and choosing me. And it was amazing to see. And I know that Mother Nature was there supporting us through all of that. Because there, as I said at the start, there is just something amazing about being in Mother Nature. She gives you all of the elements, all at the right time when you need it. So being able to coach outside, being outside is just something that is very dear to me and that I love. I've also done this over the phone. So when there's clients that are not close to me and we can't meet together, I do this on the phone. So I coach women in parks, and we'll both be in the park walking around. We'll describe our surroundings, where we are. You can hear, maybe if you're at the park, there's other kids around. And we'll do this walking. I have coached a client in Dubai, and so she was walking on the beach and I could hear the waves from the sea in the background. There's just something about being in Mother Nature. She gives you what you need. Having the sunlight on you, she gives you what you need. So I encourage you to find 10 minutes, just 10 minutes a day to just be outside in the sunlight, or just, if the sun isn't bright, the sun's always there, by the way, even if it's not shining brightly down, the sun's always there. So just spending 10 minutes outside. And it's Sunday today. So how about a little challenge for you? If you're someone who isn't always outside, how about for the next 7 days, you find 10 minutes every day to be outside. If you can't be outside in that morning sun, okay, can you be outside at brunch time, lunchtime, afternoon, evening? Just 10 minutes, just finding 10 minutes to be outside every day for the next 7 days. And then check back in with me and tell me how you feel. Because I know I love doing it. And I feel that you will too, and you will absolutely reap the benefits of being outside, if only just for 10 minutes a day. Okay, so let me check the chat and the Q&A. And I got one here that says, wow, I love how you have coaching sessions outside. What a beautiful connection you create with your clients. Thank you. Yes, it's an amazing connection. And as I said, when you can actually be side by side with somebody and walk them through the challenge that they're having at the time, and having Mother Nature to support you through it, it's an amazing feeling, and it's a connection that I love. And as I said, even on the phone, it works the same way. But I do love being able to create that connection with my clients. Okay, so if you did find value from today, please pay it forward. You can do this in a big way or small way. You can make someone a cup of tea, you can compliment your colleagues, you could invite someone around for dinner, cook somebody dinner and take it to them, whatever it might be, but just spreading kindness around the globe. And we'd love to hear about it. So please go to lifecoachuniversity.com and tell us all about how you paid it forward. You can also subscribe to the newsletter by clicking Campus. You'll receive the monthly newsletter and the chance to win a one-to-one coaching session. And that leaves myself. So again, I'm Davina Johnson. I'm a C-section coach. I help women turn their negative feelings and emotions into their power. And I will catch up with you tomorrow for day 14, Valentine's Day.